Hello everyone, this is my face palette collection video. I included a couple from my bronzer video just because I forgot to swatch the highlight, like in the highlighter video, so I'm including those. I don't have a ton of face palettes, I just recently got into them. This is NARS Olympia. I'm just really going to swatch, well I guess I'll swatch both sides, but mostly for the shade, highlighter shade. This one's again hard to get, but you might be able to find it online. The Olympia by NARS. Um, That's the bronzer shade. I don't know why it came out so light there. Hold on. Maybe because I had wiped my hands before, but yeah. Yeah, that's the bronzer shade, and then this is the highlighter shade. I feel like this bronzer shade showed up deeper, but maybe because it was I feel like this is deeper. I don't know why it's showing up like that. But yeah, whatever. Olympia. Full Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. I didn't swatch the highlight, so I want to swatch it. This is a light shade and a mini size. So there's the bronzer and the highlighter. And I keep these with my bronzers. I don't really keep it with face palettes, but this is the bronzer side of the Charlotte Tilbury. And then this is the highlighter side. Which is not showing up too great for some reason. Maybe because I've wiped my hands too many times. Let me just go ahead and layer that. So bronzer, highlight, and the light Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. So yeah, this is the highlighter, and then this is the bronzer. And again, it's so fair, like, and I think do I have stains from the other ones? Yeah, it's so fair, but it's easy to use. This was the NARS Exposed Face Palette. I wanted this for the packaging. It feels a little cheapy in person. I got this pre-owned on Mercari. It's pretty nice. I've used it on my my whole family, my mom, my grandma, my aunt. It makes you look like 10 years younger because it gives you a nice glow. You might be able to find it online somewhere. But yeah, I got it cheaper pre-owned. I just sanitized it. They do get a little hard pan. You gotta be careful with that. It has a nice big mirror too. So I'm gonna kind of swatch by threes. So there, and switch my forearm. That's the highlighter. That's like the nude peach blush, and then this one's a brown blush. Which is a little deep, but you can sheer it out. And it is a baked gelée formulation. So again, it makes you look very youthful and like kind of glowy. And let me swatch these three. So the coral, the plum, and the berry. That's what I'm going to call them. So there's coral, the plum, and the berry shade. And those are slightly deep for me, but again, with a fluffier brush, even though you do need a dense brush, because sometimes these don't pick up very well. But they are very beautiful. And I'll be holding on to it for now. There are the shades again. Exposed palette. Let's see which is the next one. Is this one another NARS? I'm gonna go ahead with the NARS. And this is in Basic Instincts 1. And it has the shades Orgasm, Orgasm X, Dolce Vita, and Behave. I had sold my Behave and then I missed it, so I got the palette. But I wanted to try a couple shades I haven't tried before, like the Dolce Vita and the Orgasm X, which is really, really pretty. That's a regular Orgasm over there. So I'll swatch Behave first. You can kind of see it. Then Dolce Vita. Orgasm X, which is gorgeous. It's almost like a cream finish. And then the regular Orgasm, which everybody owns. And it's pretty small. You see my hands and you see the size of the palette. Anyway. So anyway, this one's Orgasm. if it wants to focus. Orgasm X next to it. Let me see if I can kind of hold it here. Yeah, Orgasm X, and then Orgasm. And then this one's Behave. And then Dolce Vita, which is not as dark as it appears. I can blend it out and it'll work with my skin tone. So yeah, this is the Basic Instincts 1 palette from NARS. It's discontinued, but you might be able to find it online if you search eBay and those other websites. Yeah, I think I got a good deal on it. Just gonna wipe my fingers here, my swatch fingers. Been swatching a lot. This one is Belle de Tint by Lancome in 01 Patio Mediterranean. This is a limited edition collection, but I found it online. Someone gifted this to me a long time ago, and I just got it again to kind of remember her. I missed it. I think Alexa gave this to me. But yeah, I was able to repurchase this for like $12 on Mercari. This is not the best collection of colors for my skin tone, but I try to make it work. Like I like this lighter bronzer and this cooler blush, but I'm not crazy about the deeper bronzer or this warm blush. Like I'm not crazy about. I'm gonna swatch them all. You can mix them and create customize it, but I like kind of the round packaging. It's really pretty, and again, nostalgia. I'm gonna swatch right here. There's a lighter bronzer shade. That's the cool pink shade. This is the deeper bronzer shade, and then the warmer blush there. So yeah, so I prefer these two shades to those, but you know, you got to deal with the whole palette when you get palettes. That's how it is. This one I recently got. I think it was $17, which is a lot of money. 01 It's Time to Glow by Lancome. It's the Bronze and Glow collection. I actually wanted the lighter one, but I forgot, and I got this one. But the lighter one, so you know, just contains those two colors, but in a larger pan. But these colors are pretty nice. I'm going to swatch individually, but again, you can mix. I like this round packaging. This is so pretty, and like the round mirror and everything. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it in this little section I have here. So it's a lighter highlight. Oh no, that one's the pink one. This is the lighter one. And this is the blush. I mean, the bronzer shades. So you have them there. I mean, it's not too deep. I wonder what it looks like mixed. Yeah, it gives you like a glow mixed. Yeah, I guess maybe I can mix it. I would need a fluffy brush for this. It's kind of slightly deep. I'm just gonna clean my hands up and swatch my last 3 palettes. I don't have a ton of face palettes, but not that I want to keep a ton of face palettes. But I did kind of get hooked on buying them for a little bit there. Like a lot of these are new to me, or like, yeah. But yeah, I try to get like a deal at least. This is huge and it's heavy. Oh my god. The Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette in Daria. Let me see if it has a number. 01 Daria. And I got this, again, pre-owned on sale on Mercari. So I don't want to pay whatever price from wherever, like for a new one. So this was originally $80. And I spotted this in Sephora a few years ago, and I always wanted it, but I was never willing to pay that much. I really only liked this shade when I saw it in Sephora. But this is barely used. I just sanitize with alcohol. I'm going to just swatch these bottom row first. So you kind of see the shades. It gives you like a nice glow, like nice youthful glow. I haven't played with this enough to really form an opinion, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it on my hand. Oops, sorry. I just swatched it there. So That first highlighter there, that's that like very glittery. Kind of reminds me of Diamond Glow by it reminds me of Diamond Glow by Fenty. And then there's that blush shade I like. It's like a corally pink. And I'm gonna swatch the top layer, which is cream. So which I really like. I don't know about this corner shade, but yeah. So I will swatch them actually up here. Well, no, I'll swatch them next to the other ones. That's the like the cooler tones highlighter blush color. This is the cream blush color, very beautiful. And this is the subtle highlight. So yeah, so let me just move this back a little bit because I can't put my whole forearm there. This is the Daria 01 face palette from Natasha Denona. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I have to use it more and decide my opinion on it. I have worn it a few times and it looks pretty nice on the cheeks. But again, those highlighters are pretty shimmery and I don't like super overpowering highlights, but it's pretty nice. It has a huge mirror. But yeah, diamond blush. Okay, and then I have a couple palettes left here. Let's move this one over. This is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen collection palette. I owned this a while back and I gave it to my mom and then I kind of missed it, so I bought it again, pre-owned on Mercari. She barely used it, so it was pretty nice. I used alcohol with sanitize it. I think I paid at like less than $15. This is a nice big mirror. These highlighters are too deep for my skin tone, but in the summer I can kind of make it work a little bit. The bronzer and the blusher are good though. I will be swatching these. Yeah, and these are like limited edition highlighters. I don't really sell it in singles. But I'm gonna swatch those. The packaging is gorgeous. So yeah, Becca and Chrissy Teigen. You might be able to find this still online. It's the blush. That is the bronzer. That's one of the highlighters that I can wear as blush. And then that's, oops, sorry. That's the other highlighter. So as you can see, the highlighter shades are slightly deep for my skin tone. These I can wear. But again, you blend it out. And you have like a slight tan. It might be able to work on a fair skin, but yeah, you have to have like a little bit of color in the summer or something. Otherwise, it's gonna look like off, like too dark. But yeah, I'm holding on to it for now. This one's the Manizer Sisters, Mary Lou, Cindy Lou, Betty Lou. I remember when this came out, like, oh my God, was it like 15 years ago? 20 years ago? I don't know. It was in Dwayne Reed, and they were like $26, and I thought that was so expensive. But I had swatched Mary Lou, and I fell in love with her, and I gave them to my cousin too. It used to be much more blinding back then. They reformulated this. I don't think they let anybody know. I know my palette is old, but yeah, this looks more subtle now. And Cindy Lou, I used to like to wear as a blush. And then Betty Lou was a bronzer. It's very deep for me, but I try to sheer it out. In the summer, I can wear this on my face and my eyes and it looks really nice. Well, other people like it on me, so even though I'm pretty fair, but yep. So let me go into the colors. So Mary Lou, everybody knows Mary Lou. Cindy Lou, which I use as a blush, and Betty Lou. And I used to have the full sizes in these, but I don't need it. I mean, I have the palette now, so no need. And they always have very, very good sales at the balm. So yeah, so there's Mary Lumineza. Cindy Luminizer is the second one there. And then Betty Luminizer, which is the bronzer shade at the end. So yeah, that tone is like her, but you gotta really blend it out. I thought that's so good. So yeah, I've kept this for a while. Comes in very handy. But yeah, this is it for my face palette collection, and I hope you liked the video and the swatches. And if you liked it, just give it a like, and if you want to see future collection videos, you can subscribe. Thank you. Bye.